this episode.
So back again at Leicester Vintage Toy Shop. I'm really looking forward to getting in and checking out what they've got on display. It was over a year ago since the last time I was here, so I'm really looking forward to that. We've got the whole crew here, everyone in looking at toys, trying to get deep into the cabinets, see what little goodies they can find, and hopefully all walk away with some cool bits. So check out the video, like and subscribe and all that jazz. Enjoy Empire Toys Toy Division Ezra Get Out in Leicester. So Andy, you've been eyeing something over and you've been talking something over. Talk dirty to me, what are we looking at?
We are looking at the Tiger Shark, like companion.
You've got a tiger by the tail. Hold on, tiger sharks, tiger sharks.
His name is Cop, or Gup. I forget the character he came with, but if I remember rightly, the guy transforms into like a walrus.
Okay.
It's just something you don't see, and yeah.
It's amazing you just spotted that straight out.
That was the first thing I saw when I walked in.
It's crazy. It even says it on there, doesn't it? But yeah, I was just brief. How many times you walked past one of them at the car boot sale?
Never. Like this whole shelf, if you take a backing out of this, like the Silverhawks look fantastic, Cosmic Cowboys look fantastic. I've also got something behind that's Cosmic Cowboys related, but that's already behind the till.
Gargoyles in there as well.
Gargoyle dudes.
Crystal at the back.
This guy's been quite a talk as well. This X-Changer. Took us a while to remember what that was from.
Can you just change those two?
But everything like
everything in this cabinet. This is the cabinet for me. This is
the Kaiju, the Galaxy Heroes.
You probably know all the same people.
And even down here with the Sectars, just a random Power Ranger bad guy in the back there. So I've been allowed round the back of the till, as Dan, but I've just seen this sitting there, and I 100% know that Dan's put that behind there. There is no one else in the world that will be looking at something like that.
Love. Oh, it's this.
That's why I said the pile was just a pile of Dan.
It's just the best. So it's a sports free. It's HG, Pine Tar Pete.
Other than Dan. So 100% when we look at this after the video, Dan will be having that. Ben, this is your first time here.
It is, yes. Hello, everybody.
What are you thinking?
Overwhelming, but in a good way. I can't think of a better word right now, but it is very cool. So I've only just got in, and I'm going to have a look around. What about you? You've been here before, haven't you? So
I've been. It's my second time here.
This is your second time.
Yeah. So I found one thing, and I think I'm going to take it home with me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but secret at the moment.
Okay.
Ed doing his thing over here.
I like moving around with the camera.
He does.
And there's laser beasts. Hey,
Laser beasts there. There is battle beasts.
there's a battle cat there.
All the Transformers. So, anything you fancy so far, Ed, or is it just taking it all in at the moment? Because there's a lot here.
I really like
we're on a
these
walk
dudes over here. I'm guessing Cosmic Cowboys or Solar Sheriffs, one thing or another. They are, however, pretty tough to find, pretty pricey, but as you can see, they have like some of their weapons and everything.
They
So
look like they're in great condition.
yeah.
Very good condition.
Very nice. So I'm like,
Silverhawks here.
yeah, you got some Silverhawk action.
Cool. It's a nice cabinet. Nice and bright as well. With sectors down there.
Yeah.
The action force. There's your Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
I like the
and,
Minotaur.
Yeah, but those are actually part of like a board game.
Oh, are they?
Catapults and the
Oh,
other
okay.
thing. Yeah, they're like expansion sets or something.
Nice.
Something I just learned yesterday. So.
There you go. And knowledge is power. We found him.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you very much. So I've just seen this set, which is an absolutely sexy Star Wars set from the 30th anniversary line. Now you've got the Omega Squad there with the Mandalorians. Now I have 4 of the Omega Squad troopers, and I've actually got that Mando as well. I don't have the other 2. I don't know if you watched my Totten video, but Robo Toys had a few of these loose. But it's a very, very spicy price. But it's a lovely, lovely set. And one day, I think I'd love to have it, but it's only ever going up in price, and I can't really afford that. But it's just nice to see, and it's always nice to want things, and hopefully one day, you never know, it might pop up at a reasonable price. But yeah, man, that's such a nice set. There's some serious gear in here, and you can just see from the walls it is absolutely loaded. Now I think we are going to be looking to go into another shop soon.
Remember going to the game shop and see
It moves, but really good. Love coming to the Leicester Vintage Toy Shop. If you haven't been, make sure you make the trip. It is well worth it. It is full of amazing, amazing toys. Anyway guys, catch you in a bit. Now this is a cool figure. So years ago when me and Andy went to America, to Orlando, I picked one of these up from Acme store in Orlando, and I sold it. And then after I was like, it's actually a really cool, I actually regretted selling it because I thought it was really cool. And I've just found it hidden away here, and it's only £10. So I'm thinking, you know, this might be a little cheeky pickup. I like him. Interesting looking Brood figure from X-Men. And then underneath that I found a Double Dragon figure, which I think pretty cool now.
Jimmy Lee in disguise take to the streets in their Double Dragon cruiser to battle Shadow Master on his Shadow Raven. He's secretly armed to destroy the twins, but they've got fire surprises of their own. No one stops the Shadow Master.
The card's a bit bent and everything, but it's still cool, man. Jimmy Lee, I had that figure when I was a kid for some random reason. I think I must have watched a cartoon or something, and that is just so cool. Shadow Master, I love the weapons on it. I can't believe it was just lying down there, hidden away. So I've got Shadow Master here, I've got the Brood there, and there's also another figure that I've been looking at, but I'm not going to show you that too soon. So I picked up my bag of goodies, and I can't wait to show it off at the end. I think we're going to move off to the Awesome Game Shack, I think it's called now. I think the boys have already gone outside, so we're going to head over there in a second. Dan,
Yo,
kind words.
what a shop.
What a shop. Once again, guys, what a day at Leicester Vintage Toy Shop. I have to say, that shop, I swear, gets better and better every time I go there. Albeit I've only ever been there twice. It gets better and better. Anyway, the boys, we all went down there, we all piled into the car and all flew up to Leicester to enjoy this amazing toy shop. Unfortunately, Joe and Gav weren't there, but don't worry because Tim and Matt had us covered. I have to say, massive shout out to those two guys because they made us feel so welcome. It was so much more fun and it was just an all-round lovely day. We even had time to go grab a nice little coffee at some little coffee shop next door, so if you ever go up to the Leicester Vintage, make sure you check out the coffee shop next door because they do a banging cup of coffee. But you guys aren't here to hear about coffee and cake and all that sort of stuff. You want to see toys, you want to hear about toys and hangs. So first of all, hangs. Boys, what a day. Ed, Renzo, Matthias, welcome to the UK, welcome to the toy shop because I hope you guys had a really good time. Dan, the two Andys, Ollie from I Made This, even Ben from Talk Toy To Me came up. So I'm going to have to level with you guys, really, to be honest. There wasn't that much there at Leicester Vintage that I actually stood out to me that I wanted. The other boys, they went deep, they went hard, and I found some cool bits, but to be honest, unless it was like silly money, and when I say silly money, you know, I mean the high end, the quality gear, the bit that's a little bit too rich for my blood. Everything sort of mid-range, nothing was quite standing out for me. I don't know if it's because the next day we had the NEC Toy Fair, and that was sort of playing on my mind not to spend too much money, but there wasn't really anything there that was really doing it for me. The only thing I did see was a Demolition Man figure, one of the random characters, and it was £45, which was probably top end of what I wanted to spend on the day, but that was really the only thing that was there for me. And in my head, I was sort of thinking to myself, am I just buying it for the sake of it? So I kept walking around, I kept enjoying Andy, Ed, Dan, all their kind of madness of what they were doing. Renzo going mad looking at Lego and talking himself and convincing himself and untalking himself about buying it. And then Matty getting all into the Mighty Max was pretty fun, although I'm pretty sure there was actually didn't buy any because he had the ones they had there, which was cool, but you know, that's how it goes. So we were almost about to walk out of the shop and I had nothing, and I was basically going to pull the trigger on the Demolition Man figures until I went to a little bit of the back end of the shop, which you saw in the video, and I found a couple of little hidden away items that I thought, you know what, that's more for me. So the first thing I picked up was this Brood X-Men figure. The Brood were like kind of the X-Men's version of the Xenomorph. It's got that Xenomorph look with it, with the head. And you know what? It wasn't so much it was X-Men. It wasn't so much it was Toy Biz or what. I was thinking, do you know what? My Starship Troopers, if I can get them all out, have them all on display, that would look awesome with it. So a little idea to go with the Starship Troopers glue figures was this Brood. It is so cool, and for £10 you can't really go wrong. It is coming away, but I will be ripping that bad boy open. And something just for nostalgia was this Double Dragon Shadow Master figure. Now I remember this cartoon on when I was a kid, and I actually had the Jimmy Lee figure, which I sold at one of my very first toy fairs. But then seeing this guy, I thought, oh my god, it just opened up that core memory of watching it. Obviously, we all played Double Dragon on the original Nintendo and all that sort of stuff, but this was the cartoon and I absolutely loved it. And again, I thought for £15, a little small little pinch of nostalgia and a little core memory unlocked was all I was willing to spend. And also, don't tell Joe, but Tim did me a lovely deal on this. So after that, we went round Leicester and we checked out Forbidden Planet, we checked out CEX, and then we checked out the Super Game Shack. Now, the Super Game Shack is someone that I've met when I've done my Comic-Cons. He's always had a stall there, lovely chap, and unfortunately he wasn't there when we were filming, and it was also super busy in there, which was obviously good to see. They had music blaring, so we didn't do too much filming, but the boys, they got in and they picked up a few games and they were getting in, and it was just cool to see a different side of the collecting. I did treat myself to a game in there. I picked up the Jedi Knight Academy game. Now I have this on PC. Unfortunately my laptop doesn't have a disc drive. I thought, do you know what, I've never played it on the Xbox, don't know what the controls are like, but I will give it a go. I haven't put it in the Xbox yet, but I'm pretty sure it is backwards compatible, so fingers crossed with the Xbox One, hey? So we also made sure we picked up some food, and we got a lovely Five Guys, which I think was Matty and Renzo's first time grabbing those. So we got some burgers, some chips, and a couple of cool shakes, and it was just all around a fun day. Now after that, Ben, Dan, Ollie, they went off on their separate ways, and myself, the Belgian trio, two Andys, headed down to Entertainment World in Birmingham before getting to the hotel before the NEC. So make sure you check out the next video, which will be us hunting around bits and bobs in Entertainment World. But until then, please like, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate you. Every single one of you guys who are watching, it means the world to me. So guys, take it easy, and I'll see you very, very soon on another video. Peace.